gaming. Happy Sunday evening, and welcome to another edition of the Zelda 1 Randomizer Weekly Race. Tonight we bring you what the Wheel of Doom has spun for the week, which includes our base flag set of 2018 Swiss plus 3 changes, and those 3 changes are Book is an Atlas, I believe important items in 9, potentially, and also the biggest one is Holy Grail, which means we don't need 8 Triforces to get into level 9. No. We need something else. It could be a ladder. It could be a regular boomerang. It could be the bow. We don't know until you find that entry room of level 9. I am Jessie98. I am joined in the booth by our tracker, Husky from Pluto, and Late Bit / Fury. We never know who it is. What's going on, Late Bit?
Well, I guess you decided who I am for the night, so
That's
I'm doing
true.
pretty good. I'm dealing with a little bit of food poisoning this evening, but I'm okay to call this. This should be fun.
See, you say that right before I get chicken from the oven, which I'm definitely going to temperature check now just in case.
Yeah, you can never be too safe. I dug into some leftovers that were probably left over just a little bit too long. I mean, they tasted okay, but that's not really your only indicator, so I should have been a little more careful.
What we do have, though, is a 37 rupee mid-secret, which is great. And, of course, with this being the Holy Grail, one of the most important things is finding out where level 9 is so that you can figure out what item you need to dig out of a dungeon.
Yep, overworld exploration is going to be priority 1 pretty much from the start here. Cheap candle,
And
but
that is nice.
yeah, but extra candles are on in this set, so I don't even with that super discounted price, I don't know if you really want to invest in one.
Also, Taco Nexus in chat. Who amongst us can say that they haven't eaten week-old pot roast? Ooh, I hear an alarm going off. My chicken is ready. I will be right back.
Enjoy. Alright, small secret rolled up very nicely as well, 17, so this is looking like it's going to be okay on the money side. Money-making game under the Death Armos. Runner's probably not interested in that. Dr. J taking a death. Meanwhile, Neon found the hint shop down in the far southwest corner. Hints are helpful, but they are locked by the book, similar to the ongoing Randomizer tournament flag set. So, if these runners happen to stumble into a book, maybe that's helpful. But right now, it's just something to keep in the back of his mind. Valkyr found level in the Deadwoods. I didn't catch which one it was, but I imagine he'll be going right back.
You changed G5 from candle shop.
Hio does invest in that cheap candle, and is probably going to turn into a pyromaniac here in the Deadwoods as well. Yep, finds that save, but it's 4. It looked like either a 1 or a 4 out of the corner of my eye, but we have confirmed that it's 4.
You have located 1 dungeon.
Looking like our Armos item is going to be over on the east side today. Oh, large secret rolled down. Way down. 57. That's... Neo No Name has found 7 and says no thank you. That's in the bombable cave near level 6. These runners just kind of running all over the place trying to find their levels, in particular level 9. We found our Armos item. It is the any key, so keys will not be an issue. Very nice early pickup. One of my favorite Armos items for sure. And Dr. J is actually going to dig this 4 that a couple of other runners found earlier. Or at least poke his head in long enough to see the 2 danger noodles. And that's probably... yeah, takes that as a sign to leave. Or... oh no, he's going to pirouette the key door up at the top.
I heard all the way from the kitchen, 57 rupee large secret, and I most definitely smiled. And then I smiled even more when it was at Any Key Armos.
Yep, so keys are off the table as far as purchases go, but that low large secret hurts, but I think the small and medium will offset it pretty well.
Ooh, Neon finds level 1.
That might be one I'd just dig out.
Yeah, I guess still no sword from anybody yet, so...
nope. No sword, and possibly more importantly in this case, no keys to get through that door in 1.
I just realized something. Did this roll 0 HP enemies? I think that was one of the flags changes, wasn't it? Was random enemy HP?
It's a random enemy HP, yes.
And I'm pretty sure, because those P-hats went down pretty easy. I mean, everything else has been going down to a flame, right?
Yeah, let me make sure. Let me find something. Yep, that line was dropped. Yeah, I think this is 0 HP.
How friendly. Honestly, I love 0 HP. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
And it really does make for digging with a candle easier while you're waiting to find that sword.
Yeah, I think Neon has realized that, and that's probably a deciding factor in digging this 1 right here.
Yep. Chad is asking, will a boomerang kill 0 HP enemies as we find a bow in the basement of level 4? Yes, except for Dark Nuts, Wizzrobes, Pole's Voices, and some bosses, I believe.
Yep. Yeah, anything that has a natural immunity to the boomerang will retain that immunity.
Ooh, I like the way they're describing that. A natural immunity to the boomerang. That's my everyday life.
Yeah, they got hit by a boomerang once, and now they're just inoculated against it. Like, that doesn't bother me anymore. You know, sometimes Link wanders in there and just gives them a boomerang booster. You know, keep their immune system up. But yeah, this 0 HP is really nice.
Especially at that point, if you get your wood sword. Now, granted, Ganon isn't 0 HP, but you're not going to be afraid going into this dungeon that might have, 8 blue Wizzrobes, a bunch of Dark Nuts, because just, whoop, one sword swipe and they're gone.
Yep. And I'm not sure if Neon meant to use that key, but it's used, so you got what you got.
No going back now.
No, there's a refund on the floor.
I always call it a key fund.
Yep. I realized it right after I said it, but, the window to make the joke kind of closed, so I don't want to reopen it.
I will say the only bad part about digging dungeons without the sword is the in and out of the rooms you have to do can take so long. And just, It is a bit of a time sink if there's nothing good that you get out of it.
Yeah, for sure. Those room transitions they're not long in and of themselves, but if you have transition 5-6 times, it adds up to a good 10-12 seconds.
Well, hot dang, those are some silver arrows in the ground. So, silvers in 1, bow in 4. What kind of easy mess did we do?
So this means our Holy Grail is going to be super deep in 7. And 7's just going to be in some obnoxious location.
Oh, I hope so, because with this being first quest maps, everyone loves digging 1Q7.
Seeing a little bit of a discrepancy in the money here. Malkir's pretty rich. Everybody else is just kind of still getting by with table scraps.
Well, the second you say that, Malkir hits a mugger and says, "Oh crap."
Yep.
Ooh, a level 2 sighting on Neon's side.
Just warming up for tax day.
That's right, that is very soon for the US.
Grumble, grumble. Cheap bombs under the bush by the lake there, but Malkir says no thanks for now.
Well, repeatable offense on the floor of level 2 feels amazing. And you know what? At this point, you might think, why aren't the runners getting Triforces? Well, because we don't need them. Who cares about Triforces? All you need are items to get into 9.
Going against the very fabric of Zelda here, you know, it's always Triforce this, Triforce that. No. The item of the night could be a boomerang.
Why must you torture me? See, if you really wanted to torture me, you'd say it would be the magical boomerang.
I didn't specify. I left it ambiguous for a reason. See, I want the runners to bring the ripe banana into 9, and old man to just turn them back because he wants the moldy one.
Okay, that would be pretty funny.
That's what I want.
Also, I love the palette of this level 6 on Hayo's side. It's so pretty. It's kind of like a mix of like sea blue green.
Yeah, it's not far from Vanilla 1, actually.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's like a console versus emulator thing, because it's not quite teal per se.
Yeah, it's close. I like it.
Ooh, here we go, level 9 on Neon side at Forgotten Spot. What's it gonna be? Ooh!
It's the wand. Okay.
All right, we're
Let the
hunting
knob hunt
for
begin.
a wand. The knob hunt. Let's go.
Alright, so knob deep in 7. Let's go.
All right, and that's fun, but at this point, Dr. J has both the bow and the silvers, so as soon as he finds level 9 and knows, he's truly in wand and go mode. Whereas our other 3 featured runners definitely need at least one item to be able to be there. And of course, there's always the question of, will ladder be required?
Mm-hmm.
You know what we haven't seen? We haven't seen the coast item yet.
We have not.
What if the coast is a wand? That'd be pretty fun.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, here's your level 7 late bit. Let's see if your prediction comes true.
Oh, come on.
Your prediction or your curse, we shall say.
Why not both?
And of course, Heart Shuffle is not on, so our item will be in the staircase in this level 7.
Yep.
So yeah, depending on where things are located, this flag set can be decently quick, especially with these 0 HP enemies.
Yep, maybe 0 HP, but these gorillas are still got plenty of pep in their step. They are hitting Neon in the head very nicely with those boomerangs. Dr. J is clearing out level 2 after having gotten that candle. I don't know why.
I wonder if he doesn't realize his holy grail for entering a 9 is looking for Triforces.
Yeah, that or has forgotten Heart Shuffle is off. Maybe trying to find a second item.
Also, you know what? I just remembered. Even though I said that Dr. J would be a wand and go, we're still missing something very important for all of our runners, and that is the sword. We have nothing to stick Ganon with.
Just sharpen the wand a little bit. That's fine. Like if you pull the round end off the knob and just like sharpen up the rest of it, it's fine. He won't know the difference.
Ooh, what if the knob itself is a pencil sharpener and it can sharpen it?
That would be some interesting utility.
Also, as our tracker Husky has marked, we do have a magical boomerang as our coast items. The dream of Raft on the Coast. Wand on the Coast is no longer.
Rip. My 7 dream is still alive, though. I'm not going to let go of it.
That is true. It can still happen. I guess so far we haven't seen, 3 and 8, and that's it. And of course, our white sword item. What if it's the white sword item? That would be a fun one.
Oh, then we'd be getting out of here too quick. Dr. J wandering into the open cave at the desert. Nothing doing there.
Yeah, and trying to get bombs off of the moblins. They say, no thank you. I do still love... Oh, there's 8.
Nice.
Power bracelet spot. Wait,
Yeah.
Hold up. Where did the power bracelet come from? What did we miss? I did not see where Dr. J got that from.
5, maybe? I don't know. And there's 3 for Neon.
Ooh, nice find. Wait.
Up on West DM.
Did we miss something else? Because chat is saying wand is the white sword item? Is that true, or is that just a prediction?
I think that's wish casting, but correct us if we're wrong.
Oh, Neon saw it. I missed that. So, we just need to find some hearts now.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, chat. We appreciate it. So yeah, and I don't blame Neon. If you're gonna go in, dig this 3, find the floor heart, and then go back for the wand, because it sounds like it's up here in West Death Mountain.
Yep.
But of course, we still need.
Also going to need that bow out of 4, and plus a sword. Yes.
You might have to use that key. Also, Neon has not gone to find the Armos item.
Yep. Each of these runners has an individual piece of the puzzle, but they're all missing at least one element here. I do like digging this smaller 3 as well because this could be your white sword and you don't need to go find that wood sword cave if that's the case.
That is true. Of course, I only mentioned looking for the heart, but I mean, it could be ladder that blocks something. It could be, like you said, a white sword. What else would be potentially useful? I guess it's book to understand. Maybe a ring?
Yeah, red ring wouldn't be too bad.
Especially because right now we have very few hearts, and you still have to kill Ganon, and Ganon is not 0 HP. No, this is not a swordless seed. None of our runners have found sword yet, because everything is 0 HP. Hayo did find a Take Any up at Vanilla 5, up to 5 hearts. And of course, if Dr. J were to make it up to West of Mountain, same for Malkier, they will find that wand and will be guaranteed to be able to pick it up.
Wood sword is at the top of the waterfall.
Ooh, that's a nice find.
Yep, Hayo just picked it up and Malkier is going to be right behind him. Hayo was almost there a few minutes ago, but took an unfortunate death trying to ascend a ladder up there.
Yeah, it's always a feels bad moment.
Yeah, if I ever die going up there, my immediate thought is, well, this is going to be a last location now, whatever it is. So.
Yep, it's the. I'm sure this is nothing good. It will never be anything good. Oh wait, I'm last locationing it, and it's something good.
But see, if you had made it up in your first attempt, it would be just a door repair.
That's true.
I'm so used to running shapes that I see these rooms go dark, and I'm like, wait a second, what? Oh.
Yeah, I know, right?
Fuck, you're not getting any love from those moblins trying to get a bomb drop.
All right, here's our item in level 3. Will it be useful?
Oh, come on, white sword. Nice camel
Survey
clip.
says it's the Coast Heart.
Ah.
But hey, honestly, Neon's
That locks
saying,
Neon into
I love this because I can get my floor heart and be guaranteed that wand.
Yep, locked in.
But then, of course, Neon still needs to find the bow.
And floor heart could be right here. Nope, nope.
There's the white sword in level 5. Dr. J has an A button as well.
Now Dr. J just needs to track down that wand. I don't know where it was. Chat, help.
It was somewhere in West DM.
Oh, of course. Of course it was.
Because that's where Neon is right now. Oh man, almost got the Kanana key off, but the key went right into the flames.
Ugh. The worst. Where is this floor heart? Oh, I see.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be in the Chevy room or one below it. Oh, that
Yep.
feels bad.
Yep. But maybe 5 hearts is enough to get the wand. We'll see.
All right, let's see what it says. Yes, it is.
It's 5. Okay.
All right, Neon officially has entry into level 9, does not have the bow, and we also still don't know if ladder will be required.
Yeah.
You know what I'd be rooting for, regardless of who is running, is Chevy Zelda! I mean, Neon buys a key, just does not know there is a magical key waiting for him underneath Yarmos.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, true. And Neon still needs a sword. Thank you, chat. Now, I don't remember where level 4 was offhand.
It's in the Deadwoods.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, Malkier is going to find the bow.
Yep, it's in that first screen where the trees turn from green to that awful dead brown color.
Gotcha. Ooh, Neon's in 5. This, of course, does have that white sword to find.
Does he have the keys to get through this, though? Malkier's going to find 8 here. You know, all that effort Hio put into getting the white sword, or wood sword, rather.
Yep, it's about to be null and void.
I believe this is the white sword just waiting for him right here. As soon as he gets this clip. Having a little difficulty with it, says, you know what? I'll just kill the Hershey's Kisses to feel better. Yep, there's the white sword. And Neon's gonna pick it up as well.
Nope.
Oh no, this is a transport.
Different staircase.
Yeah. They all look alike.
Alright, we're still holding out hope for Chevy Zelda. Just saying. And the ladder buried deep in 7.
Yeah, I just want 7 to come and play here. 1Q7 is it's just evil. So
It's fantastic and everyone loves it. Alright, so far, everyone is missing some piece of the puzzle. Dr. J is missing where level 9 is and the fact that the wand is required and where the wand is. Neon's missing the bow. Malkier is missing Silver's the wand in level 9. And Hio is missing Silver's and the bow, but should get Silver's here relatively quickly in this level 1.
Yep. I would argue that Neon is also missing that any key. It's not
That's
guaranteed to be
true.
like needed, but that would be a huge worry off of his shoulders.
Yeah, it's the never required but always desired item.
Big Dogger making his trek to that NSU a little harder than it needs to be. Dr. J picking up a heart out of that take any. I think I would have gone for the potion, but I understand taking a heart. Silver's out of 1 for Hio. Just needs that bow now. Dr. J is going into 6 up there at the vanilla letter cave. Malkier finally decides to invest in those slightly discounted bombs since he was down to, well, 0.
Every time you say that, it brings me back to the community hint, invest in a wood stake. That's what I keep thinking when you say it.
You know, you got to diversify your investments. Can't put it all in oak stakes. Sometimes you got to invest in explosives. Valkyr's in the neighborhood of that 4. I imagine he's in pyromaniac mode, so there's no way he doesn't find it. Bunny creepily staring him down. Running a potion shop, but won't make that known until he's shown the letter, which is still somewhere out there.
Oh! Neon gets the landmo down, but takes a fireball to the face.
Ugh. That's such a bummer. You get the hard part down, and then something just sneezes on you, and that's it. Hayo has found 4, which means Bo is imminent. But not that way. And there it is. Meanwhile, Dr. J has found a potential push block here in 6. It pushes. Is this our ladder? Ew, no, 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 no.
Pick it up, yes!
Oh, sorry.
And somewhere in the distance we hear K-Tap crying.
Oh, yes, I was already dealing with food poisoning, now I have raft poisoning. Just awful. So what do these runners still need? Dr. J needs to find that wand. Yeah, Dr. J needs to find that wand. Hayo needs to find the wand. Neon needs that bow out of 4. Malkir needs the silvers out of 1. Okay. Chat remarking that somebody getting a white sword as their first sword 30 minutes in is wild. It's a little more common in 0 HP flags, but I still wouldn't classify it as common. So yeah, this is
True.
This is a treat. Hayo's clearing out West DM, so should stumble on that wand any sec now. Take a slightly scenic route to get there, unfortunately. Scenery of that route includes a trip in debris. Neon's finally going to get that any key 33 minutes in. That's got to feel good, but also bad. I don't think he hit any serious bottlenecks up to this point, but that's just something that you could have just not had to worry about for the last 25 plus minutes if you just gotten here.
Very true.
Dr. J is making a play for possibly East DM.
That should bring him closer to where the wand is.
Yep. There's the letter. Just west of the ladder leading up to East DM.
Yeah, and honestly, with, not a lot of hearts and a white sword, you might want that letter to get some potions.
Yeah, not a bad find at all in this flag set.
Hayo's going to come up upon the wand right here. Has he seen level 9? I don't think anyone else has yet.
Based on the fact that was not an immediate up A, I'm going with no.
All right, well, Hayo is our first restreamed runner to have all the stuff necessary for level 9, except for the location.
Oh, maybe might have just wanted to finish cleaning out West DM. Where are you going? Oh no, this is Power Burst to check. No. No, Hayo doesn't have 9. Malkier sees the Coast Heart and 3 says, no, I don't even want it. Makes my refills take longer. No. I mean, refills shouldn't really be an issue in this particular setting unless you're going to a fairy fountain or something.
Hear me out. Okay. Heart shuffle on. Somehow the game knows which heart is the Coast Heart, and Coast Heart is the required entry into 9.
That's vile.
That is just, chest jerk % of Holy Grail. You must collect every heart because you do not know which one is the right heart.
That's vile. I love it.
But again, feature suggestions. All right, Malkier is back in level 4.
Don't do it, Neon. Turn around. No.
Do it. Because that's the thing, is we have not seen level, 8? And what if the ladder's in there and it's blocked by something?
No, eight's Power Burst it blocked. It's
Oh, that's right. No, we haven't seen. Have we found all of our levels now?
We found all of our levels, yes.
Darn it.
I was going to go in right now. I feel like the ladder's going to be here in 8. Now, whether that's actually going to matter, that's up for debate.
That rhymed. Very nice.
What can I say? In addition to having a split personality, I'm also an aspiring rapper.
So what you're saying is Fury is your rap alternative personality?
You said it, not me. My lawyers have advised me to speak no further on the issue. I was going to go ahead and invest in that blue ring. He's taken a few unfortunate deaths, so I think that's a perfectly defensible purchase right there.
Important items in 9 is on in this flag set. Of course, that's true. Ladder could be a 9. That'd be pretty wild.
Oh, jeez. I forgot about that setting.
I did too until chat.
Yeah. There's obviously some trauma coming. We just don't know which dungeon is going to inflict it on us.
I want so much trauma. Malakir's going to upgrade from a wood sword to a white sword.
Yay, white swords across the board. Now you can really blow those 0 HP enemies to pieces.
And here we go. Neon finds level 4, which is the last missing piece for him.
Danger Noodles have other plans. As Danger Noodles do. Thanks for the map and compass of consecutive rooms at 3. Neither item matters. There's the bow.
There's the bow. All right. We're going to immediate up A and back forgotten spot for level 9.
That close to a fairy fountain, I might have stopped for a refill. But this is fine too. Yeah, I'm realizing I can save a good bit of time with an up A and an any road. A couple of these runners getting the jitters with these scrolls tonight. Happens to all of us from time to time, just really frustrating when it does happen. At 42 minutes 18 seconds, Neon is into level 9.
All right. Now, of course, we look to see, do we have ladder blocks, and do we find items in here? Of course, this is 1Q9, which everyone so loves.
It's atrocious. I love it.
Did I just hear a blip? I swear I heard a blip.
I think that's Patra being a ventriloquist.
Hey, well, there's the ladder in level 9.
Wow.
Let's go.
Okay.
And burns it.
Alright, so I think the last possible obstacle here is going to be a hard dig dogger block.
Oh, please.
So...
And I did hear a blip, because here's Ganon. No, I lied.
Nope.
Dark rooms, I gotta remember. Gosh darn it. Pick it up! Pick it up! The raft! Let's go!
Ugh.
Everyone's just smiting you today.
Hi-Oh, do me a favor, just stay out of 6. Don't even go in there. If raft percent gets complete here, I might just have a breakdown right here in the booth.
Uh-oh.
Oh! Very nice Danger Noodle kill there by Neon. Nice try, Dark Room. We're not falling for it again. That's
I hear a roar.
That's a roar. Here's Ganon.
In his own
make sure-
room.
Who shuffled this? Oh, Hyrule Driver.
Oh, and that's why you wish you had a potion.
Yep. He's got the path. Won't take long to get back there. Doesn't know it, but he has a pretty comfortable lead, at least as far as the restream goes.
I have stayed out of the race room because I do not wish to be spoiled if anyone else has finished yet.
Yeah, I don't look until somebody finishes here.
Oh, well, I say that, and then we get a raid from another runner.
Well, how dare you?
I'm trying to get some hearts. Of course, you wish you had 5, because, you know, the Hyrule Driver, like you said, takes the entire 4 hearts of your health.
No. Oof.
Ouch, just like that. I will say, these runners are probably very thankful that they found the white sword item just to help out.
I'm just going to go on the record and say that Hyrule Driver was self-inflicted. Very, very avoidable. That was just over aggression.
You're not going to claim it as a commentator's curse at all?
No. That one's on the runner. No love from the Gorias. Ugh.
But this is a better spawn, at least.
Much better.
Hot dang! Catches
There
him in
you
the
go.
right corner. Let's go, Neon!
And bacon. Now we got to find that shutter door that pops open for us.
This is when you just wander through every room screaming, "Pop! Pop! Pop!"
Yep. Not here.
Pop!
Yeah.
Pop!
Oh.
No!
No pop here either.
Pop?
Nope.
Nope. Gosh darn it. There's a red ring in the staircase of level 7. That's a nice find before you get to 9.
Yeah, it's fairly deep though, and an otherwise unrequired dungeon.
Yep. So what was required to enter 9? It was the wand, which is our white sword item way up on West EM and across the river from this tea room. We find a door that pops open for Neon.
Oh, please don't try this ladder clip with a gorilla alive. Okay, there you go.
Oh, he makes it. Let's go.
Beautiful.
Oh, ooh, nearly dies, but we got a finish on the restream. Neon O'Nane finishes first in the restream with a 49.01. and 4th place overall in our race room. GG's.
Very nicely done. Looks like we're going to be joined here in the booth as well momentarily.
And our other finishers tonight, 1st place was Lando Runner, 2nd place Homer J Smash, and 3rd place Chester. Welcome in Neon and GG's on your restream victory. Oh, my phone.
May not have its audio set up quite right yet.
All right, I'm gonna switch this over to Hayo because I'm not sure what music Melchior is playing. But
Certainly not Z1.
yeah, it was not Zelda music, which I don't know if that means that music is not clean. So, all right, try it again. Welcome in, Neon. GG's. Uh-oh.
Crickets. I heard something for a moment when he came in, and now it's just nothing again.
I was going to find the red ring. Neon, do you have the right push to talk?
There we go. Figured it out.
Hey!
Took a few tries there. Whoops.
Nah, it was first try. I don't know what you're talking about.
There you go. I'll take that.
GG's out there. That was something.
That sure was a fun seed. A lot of fun at Ganon. That was an oops, I guess. But you know, it is what it is. I had forgotten important items could be in 9, so that was disappointing when I found the ladder in there. I mean, I guess it was good because I would have gone in there looking for the bow if I had remembered, but I didn't.
And then, of course, the first staircase you find was the ladder.
Oh yeah, great story. Oh, I see we're finding a red ring on stream. That would have been really nice for me in that final 9. Oh,
how did you
everyone
feel?
found it.
Yeah, how did you? They all like literally found it in the last minute or two. But how did you feel about not finding the Armos item till pretty late?
When I saw what it was, especially I had bought 2 keys or 3 keys at that point in time, I felt not great. Not great is the phrase I would use. Suboptimal is possibly more accurate.
Yeah, but on the bright side, you avoided any real key bottlenecks up to that point. So no real harm done. Just kind of a mental thing, I suppose.
Yeah, it was a little annoying. I had to do a Kananiki off Landmos in one room, and I died doing it the first time. I pulled it off the second time, and it brought me to what was it? It was the white sword. I don't think I actually ever found the wood sword anywhere.
No, white sword was your first sword. That was it was top of the waterfall.
Oh, nice. Never made my way over there. One of the 12 overworld spots left. But yeah, no, it was cool. I'm glad that I found that too. It was definitely worth the Kananiki at that spot. Because, I mean, otherwise I would have been digging for a sword just like I was digging for the bow at that stage of the game. So, yeah, I guess it all worked out.
Yeah, and at least on a restream, you were the first one to find 9 and figure out what the item was, and then you just happened to go towards West DM. That wand was sitting there, and you were trying to get both hearts out of 3 once you find the staircase heart, weren't you?
Oh, I sure was. Yeah. I was,
and just so convenient that it was a Chevy block.
Oh, I was hoping beyond hope that I was going to get both of those hearts because 4 didn't cut it on the wand. I didn't know if 5 was going to, and I wanted to once I realized that the coast heart was in there, I wanted that other one. But it was not. It didn't matter in the end. The wand, I got what I wanted. So.
Don't you mean you got what you wanted?
Oh, that's just fantastic. That makes me so happy.
I'm sorry.
Just
I know Jess keeps tutors on her desk. I need to keep a drum set in here just for rim shots after after things like that.
Well,
When it
I'm
gets set up so perfectly, I can't not do it. I mean, how did you feel when you realized that it rolled 0 HP?
That was also a very good moment. It took a little bit because I was trying to avoid everything I could for combat until I had a combat item. And I think it was actually after I got the candle that I killed something for the first time. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. This could be good for me. And that worked into a nice little chain reaction. I'm sure that a lot of other people, actually maybe not everybody, just looking at the items, but that other people ran into that because the candle went ahead and got me level 2, and level 2 had the candle, and the red candle, and then that just made this basically a swordless seed for as long as it could be, which was pretty cool. With 0 HP enemies makes that really, really straightforward.
Yeah, it was super fun. Also, Dr. J is in level 9. Our second runner on Restream to find it. Also, I just have to say, late bit, we do have a full complement of rafts. You're welcome.
I hate everything.
All right, Malkier is... Oh, there's level 2. There's the red candle in the corner. I wonder if he doesn't realize that important items can be a 9 and is looking for the ladder or the recorder. There's the ladder for Dr. J.
Yep, gonna need that for that last clip, unless you want to take the logical route.
Yeah, you were, you had somewhat, how do I say it politely? I can't think of a good way to say it. You were very brave, I will say, in clipping that tea room with a gorilla above your head, just waiting to snipe your one heart of health.
And I did, thankfully, miss the boomerang on the way out. And, hey, they don't do damage on the way back, so that's good. But, yeah, no, it was not great. It was risky, but, needed to go. So there we are. I was prepared to take a death if I needed to.
That door pops and the adrenaline just kicks in. I get it.
Well, you guys got plenty of other runners going on. I'm going to see what other shenanigans I can get up to tonight. But thanks so much for coming and doing commentary and tracking this evening, and getting this all together.
Yeah, absolutely. GG's again. Thanks for volunteering for the restream.
All right. Thank you, guys. Have a good one.
Alrighty. So far, nobody has finished after Neon is finished, so maybe one of our restream runners, maybe Dr. J, will be our next finisher.
He's not far from the pig here.
Is it down? I'm trying to remember where. Because it was leftish middle.
I think it's up from... Is it? This isn't it. Trying to remember Neon's path because he took a couple of deaths, and really all I remember is a few left and ups. I don't think there was any rights.
Yeah. And north of a diamond room with the gorillas in it.
This one.
Or was it this room? Okay. All right, there we go. Ganon sighted. Oh no,
Okay.
no, it was a diamond room, wasn't it?
I think that was Ganon's room, and I think Ganon's down.
Did we miss Dr. J fighting Ganon?
You gotta be kidding me. I know my attention span is not that great nowadays, but did I sleep through an entire pig fight?
Oh my gosh, we did somehow! Because there's a door that popped open.
Oh, it's a shoot.
And Dr. J gets the bad news that we have to find a way around. There's the troll we were waiting for in this level, of course. Neon did not get trolled since he found the correct path, we'll say. AKA the cheater's path by clipping.
Mhm. Yep. Should be able to go right from... No, not here. One more down.
There's a bomb hole.
Then straight up from here should get you there. Yep. Silly tea room. Dr. J, not comfortable with the vertical ladder clip. Gonna go with the horizontal here.
Yeah, I much prefer the horizontal.
I screw up either one, so it doesn't matter to me. Dr. J is going to be second to finish on Restream. Get your GGs in chat with an official racetime.gg time of 1 hour and 33 seconds.
Which is 5th overall, so 4th
Yep.
Neon, 5th Dr. J.
No finishers between those two.
I do wonder if Hayo's looking for the ladder now.
Mm.
I believe Malkier is just looking for level 9. He must not have gotten to Forgotten Spot yet.
Well, that's called Forgotten Spot for a reason.
That is true. It's not called the I Always Remember It spot.
No.
That ping, welcome in, Dr. J, second place, the Restream finisher. GG's.
Thanks. I see what you did there, game. I see what you did.
Which part are you referring to?
The ladder making things a lot easier to get to Zelda if you can ladder clip. And of course, the ladder being in 9 when, like, I was like, when is the ladder going to be in 9 when important items in 9 allowed? Not that often. You think you need it before you get there. But turns out you didn't. And yeah, I have no... Go ahead.
So it was decently friendly seed with the 0 HP. Of course, wand is your white sword item. Having to find that to get into 9 wasn't probably the most ideal.
Oh, I mean, it wasn't that bad, though, because, like, as soon as I saw that it was going to be 0 HP, I figure, all right, as long as I have some sort of repeatable offense, then I'm good. And red candle, good enough for most cases, and then I got the white sword out of 5. And it's just... That's it. That's all I need. Well, and silvers, but I think I had those at that point.
Malkier is entering level 9. Now, Hayo came back into this 3, and I wonder if he either mismarked or doesn't realize that important items are 9 and is still trying to figure out where the heck the ladder is.
Yeah, that was probably the worst/rudest part of this seed is the ladder being in 9, but you just
Hey,
go with
it
what
could
they
be
gave
worse,
you.
though. It was like 2 rooms in. It could have been buried deep in 9 past 5 staircases.
Oh, that's happened, I'm sure. I mean, I know it's definitely happened with silvers, but ladder totally could happen.
Hayo studying this map. There's those 2 rooms you cannot get to that has the extra heart in there. So overall, what do you think about Holy Grail as a flag?
I mean, I like it in part because I'm just going to dig for stuff anyways, so that kind of plays into my hands.
Yeah, I think it's a fun change of pace. I think it's kind of unintuitive in that you're just like actively avoiding Triforces, but it's something different.
Yeah, literally the only purpose Triforce is serving this is just get out of the dungeon faster with health, because you can just up an A. Yeah.
Sadly, they couldn't be used to whistle to since nobody found the recorder.
No. And, I mean, if it was an 8, do you really bother? No. Because 9 was... Yeah, 9 was right across from a transport staircase. You start on a transport staircase. There's really no benefit to it once you need to go to 9.
And we do have Hayo throwing in the towel. So if we can mark Hayo as forfeit, we can get him in here for an interview. And get your GGs in chat for Hayo.
Yeah, these flags will trip you up. No shame in that. Still put on a great show.
There's the ping, and welcome in, Hayo. GGs.
Hello. Okay. What did I miss, Mark?
Are you looking for the ladder?
I'm looking for 9 ladder. I mean, I have
Uh,
all of the items from the first 7, and I'm recorder blocked in 8, and I've checked everywhere but the recorder spot.
so 9 is at Forgotten Spot. Do you have that mismarked by chance?
Yeah, it's marked off.
Oh, that's
Ugh.
and of course,
It's
ladder
marked
is
off.
like 2 rooms into level 9.
I mean, like, I'm sitting here, and like everything on my screen is marked off except for recorder spot, and honestly, it's been that way forever. So I must have marked it off when I marked off. Yeah, I got the like the open cave to the left of it. I don't know why, but that's why it's
I'm
called
sorry to hear
Forgotten
that.
Spot. What was the Holy Grail?
It was the wand.
I had wand at 38 minutes. So, and I'd already had bow and silvers at that point. Oh my god, I could have finished so long ago.
Oh, our music is back.
Oh my god, Forgotten Spot.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah, that's why they call it that. So.
But no, you were playing really well. I mean, you had, I think, gosh, what you had something of one of the items first. I don't remember which one. But for a while, it was between you and Neon. It's like one of them's gonna find the one item they need left, and gonna go to 9, not realizing that you hadn't seen it yet.
Yeah. I mean, it took me 20 minutes to find the sword. But honestly, because everything was 0 hit or 0 HP, I was just like, this is gonna be easy. Just get in and run through every room until you find the item, and then get out. That's all you need. And I was having fun.
Fantastic. All of you guys went swordless for like the first 20-ish minutes, like you said.
Yeah.
By the way, Malkier bombs the shoot Zelda.
I never even saw the wood sword cave.
Yeah, it was up at the top of the waterfall.
Yeah, it was way far away. Honestly, I should have just jumped into it with everything 0 HP. I should have started with levels looking for that white sword, because that white sword wasn't that deep. So getting that first could have been a possibility.
I think, Dr. J, I want to say you were the first one on Restream to find the white sword. And it was, of course, your first sword.
Yeah, and that was just like I had was missing a bunch of stuff and just figured, all right, well, I've got bombs. I might as well go bang my head against Death Mountain, and it was deeper there.
Yeah, I forgot where Wand was, but it was up in West Death Mountain, right?
Yeah, 2 screens left of 3.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you could have honestly gotten the wand as your first item if you'd have gone that way, just picking up. Because, I mean, you got a free candle right away with the 2 money things right next to it. You could have easily gotten enough hearts to get that wand to where you wouldn't need another item for a while if you'd have done a Death Mountain run first.
And really quick, I'm going to pop in and say, get your G's out for Melchior, finishing 4th on Restream, 8th overall with a 109.57.
Well, technically, he finished 3rd on Restream.
Oh, sorry, true. Whoops. I'll say it. Finished, but completed 3rd. How about that?
I still haven't finished either. Well, no, I had fun. This was really cool flags, and before Malkier gets in here, let you talk to him. But thanks for putting this on as always, and thanks for the comms, and hopefully we have a fun one like this next week too. So thank you all.
Yeah, we'll see what chaos the wheel roll brings when Oasis is back from vacation. And Malkier will not be able to join us for an interview, but does say in chat, read your flags, folks. I did not see important items in 9.
I didn't either. What? No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna ask that because I just think my clips were really bad today. It was like, were the clips off? But I think I was just bad.
Okay. Everyone has an off day. Just blame the thumb or finger, whichever one you use to flick your controller.
No, it's the controller. It's always the controller.
All right. Well, thank you all. I'm gonna get out of here. It was fun.
Yep. Thanks for volunteering for the restream. GG's.
Yeah, GG.
Well, that'll, I think, do it for us for tonight. And while, of course, that is the last Zelda match of tonight, don't worry, we have more Zelda content for you the rest of this week. Are we starting with tomorrow at 8 o'clock? It's game 1 of the Hyrule Bracket quarterfinals between Antlers and the Pirate Sheep. Game 1 of the Low Rule Bracket quarterfinals between Kingdoll and Malkier at 9. And that's all that's on the docket for tomorrow. 2 races, so make sure you tune in to a Speed Gaming channel yet to be determined.
We're getting deep in those brackets. Those are going to be fight matches.
Yep, we love when you get far down in the tournaments because it's just the matches get so close and they're so much fun. Late Bit, it was a pleasure. And Husky, thanks again for tracking. GG's on tracking your first 4-person.
Yep, always a pleasure. Thanks, Husky. Trackers are the unsung heroes. They make us look smarter than we are, so always appreciated.
With that, Late Bit or your alternate personality, Fury, take us home.
Well, that's about going to do it. Be sure and follow the Speed Gaming network of channels for all your speed gaming needs, including the aforementioned Z1R tournament matches. Is there anywhere we can send this, or are we just closing the curtain?
I have no power to send us anywhere, so it's whatever the Speed Gaming bot decides to do.
Probably a curt close, but it might send us to SME3R over on Speed Gaming 2. I don't know. But thanks for coming out and spending your Sunday evening with us, and we will catch you somewhere down the road.